through earlier in this series, we went through how to overcome objections, which was 4 steps. Listen until you really understand, right? Relate to the other person. Tell stories, yours or others, to build a bridge, and then ask the question, if I can help you with whatever this challenge is, would you be willing to take the next step, right? Went through that 4 steps. Today is just another more conversational way to be able to relate to another person. And I learned it, gosh, in my first couple of years. It's been around for a long time inside of our business. It's just 3 words: feel, felt, found. Maybe you're hearing this for the first time. Maybe it's a reminder. But great leaders generally, they don't use an exact script, but they say, I know how you feel. I know how you feel relating to the person. I felt the same way relating to the person. Let me tell you what I found. It's a person says, I don't have the money. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Let me tell you what I found. They don't have time. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Let me tell you what I found. I'm not a salesperson. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. I'm not a salesperson either, but let me tell you what I found. I don't like network marketing. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Let me tell you what I found. So the only thing that what I've done with the four parts that we talked about before is make sure you really listen and understand what it is that they're talking about. And then it's feel, felt, found. And then it's, if I would you, take to the next step, right? So listen, feel, felt, found, if I would you. Simple processes work. Exact scripts don't. The concepts work. Exact scripts don't. Now, I just want to encourage you to do one thing that most network marketers don't do. Practice. Practice. Get together with even one person, and one of you has an objection, and give it to the other person, and then practice how you're going to respond to that objection. And then flip it around. The next person, then you get to give the objection, and the other person practices. And just keep coming up with different objections back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You can do this one-on-one with a friend in your business. You can do this with a small group. You can do this, circle up people if you have people physically at an event. But would it be worth, here's what I realized when it came to objections. I'd rather spend 10 hours of practice and master it than spend 10 months or 10 years being constantly uncomfortable. Which would you prefer? Being constantly uncomfortable, or just get it over with? Figure it out. The objections are not going to go away. The objections are actually a friend. They'll help you help other people understand what it is that you have. So practice. Be a professional. Learn how to do this. Master it. The objections are going to stay the same. They're not going to go away. And the framework that I'm giving you here is something that will work, I promise. But as you do it more and more and more and more, you'll get better. Okay? So if this seems overwhelming to you, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Let me tell you what I found. Practice is better than long-term insecurity. Master it, and you'll enjoy your network marketing experience much, much more. You're going to get better results. Okay? That's our message for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.